What you're about to hear will blow your mind. This is deep. When I say deep, just believe me that this is deep. All the energy that Wumi has put into explaining herself, can she just put this into publicly displaying the result of the DNA done in secret? Or if there is no DNA done in the secret, as she claimed recently that it is not true, well, what about getting this DNA done without the courts involved? I mean, like doing it willingly, like she has not been compelled to prove to haters, to prove to our enemies, to prove to those that are saying she is a liar, that she is an upright woman and that she really loves Mohbad. Obviously, you know she will not do that. She's only interested in how to explain. She's interested in how to convince us rather than getting DNA done. But right now, there is fire on the mountain. So, a blog called Dimokokos came out recently and told us that Wumi and a certain actress, and people jumped to the conclusion that that actress is Iyabo, since she has been vocal about this no DNA thing, and also rooting alongside other women that DNA is not justice for Mohbad. And you know that sensible people, everyone that is really into this justice for Mohbad, knows that DNA is the only proof that that child belongs to Mohbad. And also, it's like using one stone to just drop two birds on the floor. One, to find about motive, to find out if there is motive, and also to confirm that that child is really Mohbad's son. What you're about to hear is deep. You're about to hear from those that believe that they have the insider information and that they know both the left and the right on this justice for Mohbad. Well, you know, in life, everyone has the right to choose whatever they wish to choose. They have the right to believe in whatever they choose to believe in. But we said that justice for Mohbad cannot be stopped, and justice for Mohbad will remain from today till the end of justice. We know that that is what it is going to be. We said we will not keep quiet about it, and that we are going to stand our ground strong. We are going to pull what needs to be pulled. We are going to press what needs to be pressed. We are going to push and tumble upside down what needs to be tumbled upside down on this quest to get justice for Mohbad. What you're about to hear is deep. That is why I suggest that you listen to it from the beginning of it to the end. This world is full of evil, is full of wickedness. You will be shocked, you'll be surprised at what you're about to hear. You will be taken aback, like, wow, seriously? Is this the shape of this world? Is this the depth of the heart of human beings? You'll be surprised, because this justice for Mohbad has really opened up what a lot of people thought could not be opened up. You and I know that this DNA, if it is done publicly or privately, regardless, as long as Mohbad's father is aware and 2 or 3 people can confirm that these results are correct, it will further shine light into this mystery surrounding the demise of Mohbad. But will Wumi do this willingly? Well, regardless, we've heard that they went somewhere secretly to do this DNA. The results of it will shock you.
Well, láti gbọ́ awuyewuye tó ń lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA, and I'm sure you heard the story that went viral 2 days ago nípa ọ̀rọ̀ pé Wunmi ti ṣe DNA. Wọ́n ní ìkan nínú àwọn Nollywood actress wa tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ identify as Iyabo, òun ni àwọn méjèèjì jọ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ náà ní òkú òru. In fact, níbi tí story yìí was today, wọ́n ní nígbà tí Wunmi ṣe alákọ̀ọ́kọ́, result yẹn ò dùn mọ́ nínú, ó wá lọ ṣe ẹlẹ́kejì. Anyway, Sarah reporter so àwọn bá wò pé káwọn reach out sí Wunmi o pé ṣé lóòótọ́ ló ṣe DNA ni Wunmi bá sọ pé irọ́ ni o ẹ mọ̀mọ̀ dá wọn lóhùn o èmi ò mọ̀ ṣe DNA o. Mo wíṣì pé mo gbọ́ ìjẹ̀bú ló jẹ́ kí n rọ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí because I think it's laughable at this point. I don't think Wumi should even be depressed pẹ̀lú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ DNA saga yìí because it's obvious that Nigerians can believe anything without any proof. Anyway, ẹ jẹ́ kí n ka post ti Sahara Reporters náà. Wọ́n ní ọmọ Wunmi Aloba, the wife of the late Nigerian singer Ilerioluwa Oladimeji, has denied conducting any form of DNA test on her son has been speculated. There have been reports claiming that while her father-in-law, Joseph Aloba, had been insisting on conducting a DNA test on his grandson, Liam, Wunmi secretly conducted 2 DNA tests on her son. The report further claims that 2 DNA tests were done because the result of the first test prompted the conduct of the second one. However, when Sahara Reporters contacted Wunmi on Thursday, the late singer's widow denied the allegation. She Thursday ló fẹ́ kọ àbí Tuesday. I think it should have been Tuesday. Anyway, the allegation saying I conducted the DNA tests, it's a lie. Since the death of Mohbad, there have been controversy over Liam's paternity, with some members of the public and her father-in-law asking that a DNA test be carried out on Liam. However, Wunmi has insisted that Joseph Aloba must obtain a court order before she could release her son for a DNA test. Although the story is longer than that, I may read it, right? Later. Ṣé rí pé even pẹ̀lú story Sahara Reporters yìí gan, Sahara Reporters gan ń try láti jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ wípé wọn ò tí ì gba court order, which is unlike nǹkan tí àwọn bloggers bí kí ló ń pè wọ́n yẹn náà, gbogbo àwọn Insta blog àti famous blog gbogbo wọn tán lọ́pọlọ tán kóra wọn jọ sórí social media yẹn, which is unlike nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ. Mo ti sọ fún yín, gbogbo àwọn bloggers yẹn wọn ò gbóyìnbó, wọn ò mọ ìtumọ̀ application àti court order. Tó ń pariwo pé court ti grant court order. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí Yorùbá Newsmakers, ṣé dáadáa ni mo bá yín lákòókò yìí? Hey. You know what? Nígbà tí mo kọ́kọ́ rí story yẹn, because you guys know that it was Stella Dimokoko Kolkos, a Nigerian blogger based in Germany, ló gbé kíní yẹn jáde. By the way, Stella yẹn bí journalist tẹ́lẹ̀ ni o. Journalist ó pè rẹ̀, ó ṣiṣẹ́ ní ìkọ́nú àwọn magazine yẹn tó popular gbà yẹn, ṣé Encomium ni àbí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀ kó tó di wípé ó lọ fẹ́ German tó wá kó lọ síbẹ̀. So nígbà míì tí àwọn èèyàn yẹn bá sọ̀rọ̀ wàá rò pé ó ní credibility. But kó tó wá yà mí lẹ́nu ni pé according to the story tí lady yìí gbé wá fún wa, ó ní pé Wunmi conducted that DNA with the help of a Nollywood actress tí kò name, and of course a lot of people believe pé Iyabo Ojo ló ń sọ. Ó wá tún sọ fún wa pé ó ṣe DNA test yẹn lọ́nà méjì because first one yẹn kò satisfy ẹ̀. Ṣebí ó ń jà láti insinuate pé bóyá first one yẹn ó prove pé Mohbad kan ló lọ́mọ ni, because ibi tí brain ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lọ nìyẹn. Nígbà tí mo wá ka story yẹn, mo wá pé okay, test náà dà. Do you get? Like, I just feel like when you put out such a story tó mọ̀ pé ó wà controversial, knowing fully well that irú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ayé àwọn èèyàn kò tẹ̀ ń ṣe ayé gbogbo ẹbí Alọ́ba ló ní ṣe pẹ̀lú, o ò dẹ̀ wá lè fi evidence pé wọ́n ṣe DNA yẹn síbẹ̀, àbí tó o bá lè get story yẹn pé wọ́n ṣe DNA akàn tó lè get proof yẹn tá máa fi believe ẹ̀. Don't forget that this same thing Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe. Ìyẹn mi tẹ̀ rò pé ó ju bí 2 weeks lọ tí Mohbad kú. Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ ló kọ́kọ́ wá sọ fún wa wípé Sam Larry ló lọ́mọ. Ṣé rántí? Kó tó di wípé very dark man náà wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa gbé story yẹn kiri káráyé tó gbà. Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ tiẹ̀ tún sọ fún wa wípé Mohbad ó gbé Liam lọ sí Dubai, wọ́n lọ ṣe DNA test yẹn wá prove pé òun kọ́ ló lọ́mọ, pé nǹkan tó fàjà wọn nìyẹn. meanwhile ṣe mọ̀ pé ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan tí Sam Larry sọ ò yẹn sọ pé Mohbad jẹ́ òun lówó ni o pé ṣòkan táwọn ṣe tóun sanwó ẹ̀ fún Mohbad ní 2022 àbí ìgbà wo nìyẹn náà ti sanwó yẹn fún pé Mohbad ò wá appear ní show yẹn dẹ̀ Dubai lọ́n ti ṣe. Meanwhile Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ sọ wípé DNA ni wọ́n lọ ṣe. Kò wá yé mi ṣé DNA ṣé wọ́n ti bí Liam ní 2022 ni àbí Mohbad àti Wunmi tún lọ sí Dubai ní 2023 ni, which is a lie because according to bí mo ṣe gbọ́, which Wunmi herself gan ló tiẹ̀ tún sọ lọ́jọ́ tí Mohbad kú wípé òun àti Liam ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ gba passport àwọn ni. I think it was that same day ló yẹ kí wọ́n lọ gba international passport wọn. Wọ́n ti lọ capture, wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, ọmọ kan máa fún yàn date tí wọ́n máa wá pick ẹ̀ up. And a few days after tí Mohbad kú, mo rí fídíò yẹn táwọn èèyàn gbé sí orí social media wípé Wunmi ti lọ gba passport yẹn. Mi mọ̀ bóyá ó rányàn ni o àbí ó ní bó ṣe send the passport yẹn sí ṣá. So báwo ni Wunmi àti Liam ṣe lọ sí Dubai lọ ṣe DNA àbí ṣé wọ́n gérun lọ ṣe ni? Tí Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ fi sọ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nígbà tá a dẹ̀ béèrè proof lọ́wọ́ Kẹ́mi Olúnlọ́yọ̀ ńgbà yẹn náà kò sọ fún wa o. Lẹ́yìn yẹn Bukky Jesse náà tún sọ pé Wunmi ti lọ ṣe DNA, ó ti lọ ṣe kíní kan. Hospital tí Bukky Jesse name pé wọ́n ti lọ ṣe DNA yẹn àwọn èèyàn máa jáde o, wọ́n máa deny yẹn o, wọ́n ní àwọn ò kí ń ṣe DNA o. Now Stella náà tún gbé wá fún yín lámbà ẹ tún hàn gbogbo àwọn blogs bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa share kiri. Anyway mo kàn tí ẹ mọ̀ ni pé 90% or even 95% of àwọn bloggers in Nigeria èyí tó lọ́pọlọ nínú wọn díẹ̀ báyìí ni 90% àbí 95% wọn ò lọ́pọlọ, wọn ò mọ òyìnbó kà. Tábà dẹ̀ sọ because ìgbà tó ṣe DNA application tó send the letter DNA application tí gbogbo wọn sọ pé court order for DNA.
Welcome back. You see, it would not have been the work or the job of anybody out there apart from the Nigerian police. It would not have been their work. No, not at all. No. It would not have been their job. It would not have been their work to investigate on justice for Mohbad or to come up with whatever it is here and there. It would not have been. But because the government refused to do the needful, because the government refused to do the needful. Yeah. Refused to do the needful. Refused to act appropriately. Refused to dig deep where they are supposed to dig into. That is why. That is why this is happening. That is why a lot of people are digging into this justice of a thing. Because if the government had done what they are supposed to do, we will not be where we are today. No, not at all. No, we will not be where we are today. I mean, results would have been gotten. Results would have been gotten. But because they refused to do the needful, because they refused to attend to what they needed to attend to, that is why we are having issues. That is why a lot of people are jumping on this justice for Mohbad, coming up with different narratives, saying this and that. And I will not lie to you. These things are to expose what people perceived as a way of trying to corner, a way of trying to manipulate. That's just what it is. A way to corner, a way to try to manipulate. People do not trust the system anymore. That's why. If people trust the system, no one is going to come out to begin to do what the Nigerian police is supposed to do. No, not at all. No one will do what the police is supposed to do. It's like people are doing the job of the police, which is not right. But because people have lost trust in the system, they have lost trust in the police, they have lost trust in the structure, they've lost trust in everything. That is the reason why. They've lost trust totally. Totally. They have lost trust totally. That is why. And moreover, that people are putting out certain information does not mean that these things are not true. Do not forget that we are fighting with, we are trying to shut down, crush this small cancerous group of whatever, trying to change the narrative. Wumi is the prime suspect. At the beginning, was Wumi invited? Was she grilled? Was she questioned? No. This is what prompted all of this talk. This is what made people begin to dig deep, because they know that things have not been done properly, regardless of what anyone wants to say. That being served does not mean the person has been compelled to get DNA done. The question is this: should Wumi get DNA done willingly, or must Wumi be compelled, considering what has happened to Mohbad, considering everything surrounding all that has happened? That is the bone of contention. That's the bone of contention. Wumi should not. Wumi should not. Wumi should not in any way be compelled. She should have gotten this thing done appropriately, like ASAP, without being told to. But did she? No. No. So saying that people do not understand being asked, because people have faith in what they believe is going to happen, which is simple: justice and nothing more. Now, about paternity connected to Sam Larry and next to Obelegushi. Well, like I said, DNA will put an end to this. People care less about who the father of that child is, as long as it doesn't belong to Mohbad, and they care less as long as it's not Mohbad's son and Wumi is trying to pretend. And the other part of it would be a motive that I believe the court will have to now begin to investigate and dwell on. That is there a motive? At the beginning, people said Sam Larry because they saw the magnitude of bullying that Mohbad got, and Wumi also being around that particular. At least we saw a video where Mohbad was screaming, saying Cynthia is there, I don't know who to believe anymore. It felt like he was betrayed. It felt like he was betrayed. Like, how can Wumi be there? Like, how is this possible? How can Wumi be there where I am being dealt with, where I am being, attacked? He could not. He could not fathom it. He couldn't understand it. That is the reason why people came up with this. Oh, there is a possibility of this Sam Larry doing what he's doing because he wanted to have Wumi. And slowly, people connected it when the petition thing came up. And they said, oh, this is the reason why. And it kept on growing because people could not understand how Wumi became what she became. They could not understand how Wumi became what she became. Like, how can Wumi be this? Like, who is backing Wumi? How? Who is backing Wumi? Who is backing Wumi? who is backing Wumi? Well, I don't know what you guys think of this one. Drop your comment, like, and share. See you in the next update.